Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, Sonic and Yakuza Kiwami at the Olympic Games. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline.
So much has happened since last we spoke, Lethal, in terms of me not having anything better to do on a chemo day. So I didn't like grossly min-max. I did not like memorize the facts on min-maxing. But I looked up a couple of the basics you'd need to do to get the high-end gear. And as a result, I'll tell you what, I'll do one thing on screen just to see. This is a part of the process you need to be willing to repeat while, you know, listening to someone else's Let's Play or something.
Mm-hmm.
You need a whole lot of gems, because gems are just the thing you feed into that alchemy machine when you want to improve crap. And the best way to get gems quickly, if you're interested, per the game facts knowledge that's out there, is to come to this place, to do something we almost never bother to do, which is actually hold down and charge before collecting alchemy stuff.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I think they told us, and we forgot 100 videos ago. Run up to this tree and swing. And a Puni will interrupt, because fucking Puni. We will make very short work of this Puni.
I assume we already have our powered up weapons.
Yes, we have pretty good weapons at this point. Not as impressive as it should. Like, you have to be fighting something high level before you even notice.
That sword that Len has looks different to me, but maybe it's just the whiskey.
Oh no, I switched. I took off the goofy skins we had. But you notice,
we are getting just everything.
It's just they just keep coming, prattling on about virtue. And in fact, you don't have to wait. Like, this is for the benefit of you and the audience. You do not have to wait. You can just go back and dump them before, like, even seeing how many there are. But I'm just curious now, how long will it take to actually register how many of these we got? So you're telling me about this. You're telling me about this whiskey you were drinking.
Oh yes, the Westward Stout Cask Whiskey. Fantastic. It has notes of chocolate and coffee. This is not bullshit. It's the one I'm drinking right now. 10 out of 10. Would inebriate myself again. Anyway, this is still going.
It has natural oils. There's an aftertaste of arbor ivy. Yeah. You can tell that it came from tough log. It was aged within a tough log cask. But yeah, they're still coming.
Just a solid tough log hollowed out. Well, there's probably like... Oh,
and there they go. They are done. So that's, again, you do not have to actually wait. What you do is you come back, you put them in the container, you come up here.
How many items that was? Oh well.
You do your gem reduction. Now we got these 2 gold Pooty balls I don't want to give away, but yeah, I have them pre-sorted by acquisition. You just go like so. So this takes a minute too. But we're
getting lots of gems from each one of these.
Yes, you just get thousands and thousands, and like you get tens of thousands, about 40,000 gem a pop. And gems are the primary thing that just you need fuck tons of gems to really grind out gear. Which will make sense in a minute, because you know how we could like refine a weapon after we'd used it, and we could feed items into it to improve its stats. Well, that gets, not exponentially, not literally exponential function, but it gets more expensive every time you do it. Mm-hmm. So like right now,
if I wanted logarithmically more expensive.
Yeah, I don't want to use the math terms incorrectly. That just bothers me.
So, yeah, we don't want to alienate the audience.
So right now, like, you know, this Wappa here, Schwartz thruster, we may have upgraded that once. It's 15k. It would cost 60k each to upgrade what I have going on our primary party.
But these are S-class weapons, if you didn't notice.
These are, well, actually, his is still an A, which is unfortunate. I don't know how I did that.
Freaking A.
But more than adding to the base stats, what you're getting is those traits. Like, I got attack plus defense charge plus. Maybe I had like a +7. So I would find other items with that same charge, use those when buffing it, and I've got that up to 86.
Alright.
And like here, it's like, oh, if I had it to do over again, quick art peaks at 25, maybe I should have done something else. Stat charge level 10, I was like, oh, that's all stats, that's great. And like, I'm not finding enough of them to get it to a high level. Maybe that wasn't the best. But Len in particular, like I think I just hit on really good traits to have on a Whoppet. So the real proof would be like compare Lila as an attacker. We haven't used her too much. She's got attack 153, defense 73. Lent, attack 399, defense 376.
So he should be able to take a punch now.
He should be able to take a punch. Even like Claudia now has better defense than fucking Lila, or you know anybody else in the history of everything.
Yep.
Also, we're up to level 70 because I got to a point where we can actually, as long as we're incredibly careful and we treat it as a boss encounter, we can beat 1 or 2 enemies at the top secret DLC area, but only if we back off and like after each fight. So that got us up to level 70. So we're fucking. I think we're way strong enough to win the main game. It's just a matter of how far we feel like taking the rest of this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But what I thought we might do is take a field trip and visit one of those throne floating ladies. You know, see how she's doing. Since the last time we talked to her, and she just fucking crushed our nuts.
And it wasn't what we asked for.
It wasn't what we had. I mean, if that you're into that kind of thing, that's the kind of thing you're into. But no, we did not ask. Our nuts were crushed without our consent.
All right, so we'll get a little revenge finally, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of this here video game. Also, apparently Lila doesn't find Jules particularly interesting.
Yeah, this is not her thing.
Diamonds are not her best friend.
And now we could take these battles real seriously, like think about being strong against the element that this particular enemy has. I think we just go up and see how we do with just what everyone's already got equipped.
I think so too. He's trying to.
I can't get a sneak attack here. Just
How dare you approach my throne?
I gotta stand up. I'm so angry.
I'm not gonna stand for this, but I am.
You know, this could go very badly still. I mean, you have to be paying attention a bit.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how true that is on this adventure with 15,000 HP to go through. Len takes a whole 28 damage from that spirit bomb.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this thing until it gets to where it starts using its super. Because we're still not killing this thing quickly. Which means it might get off its, like, I hit everybody for 1 billion damage attack quite a few times.
Whenever you say it uses its super, I'm well, this is a fighting game now.
Oh yeah.
Watch that DX meter.
It's going for the alpha counter. It's in it's in the K groove.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're cutting through the HP pretty quick, a lot faster than last time.
Yeah,
and
a lot
that's what I
faster.
should expect.
Oh, we got some debuffs on us now.
Yeah, I see red swords. Uh-oh, here she goes.
That's bullshit. You shouldn't get to do that yet. You didn't, Alright. Let's see if I can stun her. Well, we got pretty
Oh,
close.
he almost got her. Maybe if we hit her with a few more special moves. Oh, you're targeting a person. Silhouette.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Fuck.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we're okay.
Other people are going to do things. We made her sit the fuck down.
Well, yeah, we kind of need to get a break here. There we go. That's what we wanted, and that's what we got.
I was fairly sure you broke her because she did sit back down. We're up at tactics level 5. How'd you do with those challenges off screen? You need to lead the level 5, as I recall.
Oh, yeah, no, the level 5 thing we got a while back, so we've been good there.
So proud of JG here. He's using, like, items and stuff.
There's no level of stats where you don't need items to beat these fucking bosses. This wasn't and I learned this fighting blue ponies at like level 1 billion. It's like, yeah,
well,
you gotta.
We just need a tapper.
Right. Somebody tapper, please. Thank you.
There we go.
And this will be game set match here.
Victory spin. What did I say? Victory spin.
Yeah, again, I've gotten better at the actual combat mechanics because the DLC area Yeah, you can't beat a blue pony unless you actually know how to play the game. It's not a thing the game forces you to learn very often. There's like maybe 4 bosses in the whole story where you need to be able to play the game.
Thankfully, we got the rare drop. There's only so many of these.
I think this is repeatable, but I think it's repeatable through the crazy DLC area. I don't think we get to fight her again here. But I guess we'll see in a second.
That's one of the 4 horny women down. We got a wind core, and what's that other thing?
A spirit bottle.
Spirit bottle, full of spirit. Bring that to your next high school pep rally.
It's got spirit, yes it do. Oh, and we filled out the monster guide with our green throne lady.
Let's see if he has another one for like 100 monsterinos.
That would be obnoxious. Yeah, we found extra like stuff like I guess by hitting different levels they become available, because we got a reach level item level 75, which I got off screen, but that didn't appear as a thing you could even do until I hit level whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that. We still need to we need to convert items with Tau if depends on whether we're gonna use Tau again. Yeah. But there you go. I felt like that boss lady at the end she didn't seem like humiliated or even angry. She just seemed kind of resigned, like, fine, get the fuck out of here. Like, okay, you beat me, whatever. I got other things to do.
I'm gonna go to the clubhouse and tell the other women about this.
You guys gonna be in trouble.
They be taking down horny bitches. You next.
Yeah, the horny bitch busters are in town. Be careful. Alright, so...
Yes, I've seen their films somewhere.
I'm not saying that I have a membership to the streaming site for those films, but I've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I vaguely remember where some of the others are. I think the thing to do is just knock out these throne bitches in this video. What do you say?
Sure. Also, I like Impel there. Where are you taking us? Like he's in a burlap sack. You may not have seen that little pop-up at the bottom left when it was there.
No, I didn't notice it, but I knew of which you spoke. Impel won't stop complaining, by the way. That is my I like Lila so much more now that I know her basic personality is like, yeah, shut the fuck up, Impel.
The Maiden's Mirror. Was that the last thing we need here? Probably.
Maybe I can jump up at her.
Nope, you just banged her head on there. Her horns are different. I appreciate that. She's not just a palette swap.
She's horny in a different way. I think that's the same voice acting, but perhaps it's different.
You know, we don't even get subtitles for these Japanese lines. Very unfortunate. Who knows who these women are, what these elementals are.
Now, Shine I know. See, she told us to die. That I recognize.
Yeah, but why is she telling us to die? Because we're impudent? Because she doesn't like what we stand for?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I want to know.
I'd like a deep character study of Ice Elemental, or Great Ice Elemental.
Like, what do these people do here? That's all I want to know. Give me some story arcs.
Well, they do a lot of ice stuff, apparently.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Let's try some poison smoke on her.
Got some resist on there. Turbulence.
Hey, got some 6/9 damage on there. She's got to like that. And down here alone.
See, she's affected by a couple of debuffs.
Well, I'm really hoping I get lightning off and that I don't. Okay.
Do it again.
This is what I meant to do last. Oh, yeah, I did silhouette. I meant Eclipse Javelin. That's what happened last time. I still think we could be in trouble if I let her get off her super, which she might be just about to do.
Don't worry, we still have a few other attacks to go through. The solid break will do it. If anything's gonna break her, it should be that. And she sat down.
Alright. Sit the fuck down, lady.
It turns out, whenever you prepare for these super bosses, you might actually be successful.
Things do go better.
Do lightning damage!
All right, I'm doing it. Go!
Spirit Palm, world, lend me your powers!
I just did lightning damage. Thank you, noble strength. Thank you. It's like, hey, where's my bonus attack? I did the lightning damage.
It says here in the contract that there should be a bonus attack.
Don't make me lawyer up.
Yeah, don't make me litigate here.
Those are little cat heads and Poonie dolls that she drops on enemies.
And then just a giant rock.
What if the plot of Final Fantasy VII was that the Ryza was trying to become a god so that she could drop giant Poonie balls and rabbits on the world of Final Fantasy VII? It'd be a very different game.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of some of Sephiroth's lines like, "You're like this."
You do not have the will, Cloud. Yeah. You're an extension of me. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think that's an actual.
We got some ice cores and more spirit balls. She had 2 spirit balls. Why is she so special?
Okay, well, I mean, actually, I think having 2 spirit balls would be normal. The other one must have had an undescended spirit ball. Yep. Like Hitler.
Like Hitler.
And that's the only way in which these characters are like Hitler, I hope.
I mean, they did ask us to die. See, it could be for that reason, too.
It could be.
We can't know unless we knew Japanese.
And as we all know, Hitler was fluent in Japanese. He was all about learning about
That's
other
how
cultures.
they made the alliance, as far as I know.
He loved learning about non-Caucasian cultures. He was known for his interest in the... Okay, let's move on to any other topic. So I don't actually know. I remember these 3. I think there's a wind, and there's probably another one that I've forgotten about that we are not going to find unless we actually take a minute to research where the hell it is.
Well, we beat fire, we beat wind.
Well, this is fire right now, although I expect to handle it.
So the only other one would be Earth. Her horns are like the first ones. She is a palette swap.
Maybe we've only got... Maybe we've got 2 sets of boss ladies.
Collect them all.
It feels so painfully slow when you're at the tactic level 1. Once you're used to being able to hit for more than one, suddenly it's like, how can we be hitting this slowly?
We just gotta gain battle momentum.
And I will officially say, these ladies are easier to defeat than, say, the golems or gold poonies in the DLC area. Because I have beaten them, and it was harder than this is being right now.
How does that make you feel, Firewoman, on your giant throne? That a featureless ball creature is more of a challenge than you. Doesn't even have horns.
Yeah, it's a palette swap of, like, a bunch of other palette swaps.
You can relate to that, can't you, man? The second part of that did some stuff. Our solid break will take her down.
I hope so.
She's already sitting.
Yeah, I've been cutting it real close on that, though. Things, as great as it seems like we're doing, things go really bad really fast when they start getting those attacks off.
I'll take your word for it. If this was a Zerfall and JG playthrough, I'm sure we'd have to see what that looks like.
Well, yeah, we've got to see every possible outcome.
You gotta see Galaxy Froline Una be stupid in every possible way.
You know, if that's not what you're into, I don't know why you'd be watching that series, frankly. You could be disappointed, but you can't be surprised.
It's true. It's the biggest draw of that series. Just everyone just dunking on Una.
You know, we actually... So by the time this video is public, the final video of that series was public, we finished that series last night, and my main takeaway was, I like Una, but damn, her Kodak team are assholes. I feel like if Otacon and Colonel Campbell just, like, shat on Solid Snake all day long.
Snake, have you tried being subtle for once, instead of having your ass cheeks clap together. It just alert everyone. Hmm?
Snake, remember what De Gaulle said. Don't be a fucking dumbass.
I'm trying my best.
You're so bad at this, Snake. Big Boss is so much better than you. Why can't you talk more like Kiefer Sutherland, Snake?
Anyway, she's dead. Or at least winded.
She's winded, yeah. She's like, alright, you fucked up my chair. I hope you're happy.
I'm gonna have to file an insurance claim on this, and it's gonna be a real pain in my ass. I hope you're happy. She only had one spirit bottle, too. Maybe when they have the straight-up horns, they only have the one bottle.
I think there's probably, like, the fire core, like, I think the single core we're getting from each one is automatic. The others, there might be a luck element to it. Obtained Dunkelhide. Okay. Alright, so we have a new quest to obtain Dunkelhide, whatever the fuck that is.
Lethal takes a step. What is the Dunkelhide?
Well, I guess it's a plant. Dunkelhide. I mean, it's whatever it is. It's Germanic, or it's German-ish. I was gonna say it's Germany, as in like Y being the end of an adjective, but that doesn't really work with Germany.
It's the whole of Germany in a single medicine. Another woman in the books, and then there's one left. I don't remember where she is, but I'm assuming you got notes.
No, I didn't bother to make notes, but it's we can come back for it later. Well, I mean, think about it. So we did wind, which is in the Lyze Valley, so it'd have to be. It can't be in the sunken mine because we already got water there. So if it's like Earth, it would be probably either Pixie Forest or Meteor Castle. We want to do these maps look particularly. There's a big bad boss hidden here ish.
Well, they're usually at the ends of those tracks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Looking up
Ryza.
Ryza like super boss locations. Oh shit, there are more. There's actually 6 of these damn things.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Well, that's what GameFAQs is just telling me. So we got Lyze Valley. There's one on Limerick Hill, or Limerick Hill. We already got the one at the volcano. There's one in the mine, ice. I guess we got that one.
Yeah, Limerick Hill we didn't get yet. So that's actually where we went. I guess right in the middle. That can't. Well, if it is, it's the first one that was like right in your face. Because some of these bosses there've been super bosses that were in early game areas, but not a part of the early game area you could get to. That's a big ass gold pony. I don't think that's it.
Nah. This one would look just like the other women. Just says main road, Limerick Hill, only once. Also, you can fight this one inside a bottle, one of those travel bottles.
Okay.
The only other one is the Great Lightning Element, which is in the Heretics Lab of the Pinor Holy Tower.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Okay. Yep, that would be the one that I knew there were 4 that we'd found. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Limerick Hill. Maybe we can read about that between videos. But this, yeah, we had an evil floaty throne lady here, for sure.
According to the GameFAQs again, the most common one this commenter has heard people miss is the one where the gold pony was. So apparently that's where it did show up, but not anymore.
Well, we didn't beat one already. Well,
or maybe that is it.
Maybe you got to beat the gold pony and then it shows up to avenge the death of the gold pony. Well, we can certainly fight the gold pony after this. That won't hurt nothing. And now, which set of horns does she have?
She got the same straight up horns. You've only seen one with the curly horns.
Ah, so she was the rebel of the evil floaty throne ladies.
Uh-huh.
Shine, by the way.
She's trying to kill us, as she should.
Well,
we're up here in this tower acting like we own the place, and she has a floating throne. She clearly has, possession of this particular tower.
Well, I mean, she has tenure here, but I mean, she doesn't have to be mean to the new folks.
She doesn't have to, but tradition has to be respected.
It's her right.
Therefore, she has to. Yes, her right and her duty. Got some things and stuff. They really put a lot of work into that leg crossing animation. They're gonna get their money's worth.
I wonder why they would focus effort on that one. That draws someone's interest somehow.
Nah. I mean, clearly the draw is the chair, and also the spirit bomb technique.
She's going to be a little tricky because she's lightning resistant, and the lightning spell is the main thing I've been using to stun them.
Well, the stun is there, but it didn't actually... Didn't trigger a cascade effect. Oh, that'll get her.
That'll do it, yeah. We may have to actually regenerate our core charges here. Which, I got better at when forced to learn basic game mechanics to defeat level 8 billion blue poonies.
I mean, before we got to this point, where we were fighting these super bosses, the game
didn't really make you do that.
Yeah.
Didn't make you do that, which is, I was okay with it. It's kind of a chill, fun game about alchemy more than it is about really nasty enemy encounters for the most part.
I mean, it does have some deeper concepts like corruption and taking, you know, water-producing orbs for your own enrichment from alien worlds. That didn't do shit.
Yeah, I think we might be having to eat this one.
Oh, everyone get your plates ready. Let's see if it does come to pass.
Yeah, because the whole point of this is that it's good at inflicting stun damage, but this is a lightning elemental, so she is not...
Do you have any other items on the other characters that would be useful here?
The items that are equipped on Ryza have been, like, leveled up to be as good as possible. The items on the other characters are to be converted into core charges when we run out of core charges.
Damn it, Past JG.
Well, I mean, it's nice that there's a super boss that might require us to do things a little different.
I mean, you could always Fatal Drive, although it's gone now.
No, it wouldn't have been enough. It wouldn't have been nearly enough. And it would have reset our tactic level.
Go!
Well, let's see how good our defense is.
Miss.
Okay, wasn't that bad.
It didn't even hit me at all. What are you even looking for?
Like, fuck off, baby. Like, oh, you gonna no-sell my lightning? I gotta no-sell your Genkai drama.
Just put it in the garbage. Oh, yeah. The smaller one actually did hit me. You should use more of those.
No, I'm gonna hit you with more lightning just to be sassy.
I'm glad we were able to show that off completely intentionally, Wink.
Well, there goes the suspense. No, I'm sure, like, if there's 6 of these and the others are harder to find. Now a Fatal Drive will probably do it, but it was at almost half health before, and not stunned. It being stunned makes a huge difference to how much damage Fatal Drive does. But yeah, if there's 2 more that are not as easy to find, I would imagine they are both more dangerous than the ones that are, like, easy to spot.
Well, considering you can only get to one of these in a bottle, I mean, it's probably just going to be another woman on a chair of a different hue.
I think so, yeah. I don't think the final boss is a woman on a chair, but she is the queen of the Pokemons. That's what the game has told us. We're trying to find the queen of the Pokemons, whatever they're actually called. Oh, see, she had 2 spirit bottles.
Interesting. What's the pattern? Either way, we got all them taken care of. We are now the ultimate element.
Yes.
The element of Ryza.
The quintessential Ryza.
We'll go ahead and put the spirit balls away and everything.
All right, now that we've put our balls in their sack, we can call it a video. Maybe between videos, we take a minute to actually look at game facts and find other super bosses. The other thing we could do is just, are we strong enough to poke around in the DLC area without just hiding from combat, which is pretty much what I was doing off screen for the most part. That might be worth exploring. And at some point, we actually have to beat this game. All of these things are ahead of us. Find out which one we tackle next time. Bye-bye.